Hey everyone, Digital David here. Today in this video, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Govee RGB basic LED strip lights. I did receive this product to review, and any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in my video description below. You can see the nice retail box and packaging right here walking us through some of the product tech specs and features. So we have adjustable brightness, RGB colorful lighting, DIY scenes, music mode, and they're safe to use. They connect via Bluetooth with the Govee Home app. That's a free app you can download and use on iOS and Android devices. 15 meters or 50 feet, and the model number is H613C. Now let's go ahead, let's open them up and look at the package contents. Here are all the package contents. First up, we have our customer service and contact card, followed by our user guide and manual walking us through product instructions from full setup to pairing it with the Govee Home app and a QR code to download the Govee Home app. Then you can see the backside, we have tech specs right here, 15 meters, 50 feet RGB. They are not water resistant, 12 volt power supply adapter, and more customer service and warranty information for you right there. Next up, you can see our included power supply right here. We have some alcohol prep pads for cleaning before we stick the light strip in place. You can see the 50-foot light strip right here with our 3-button controls and our connector for the power supply. And then take a look at the strip lights. Look at how cool they look. Govee's logo and branding. We can also cut the strip lights to fit. So if you have extra at the very end, you can cut it right here at the indicators. So you can see the connector right there with the little scissor cutout. These are just peel and stick for installation. They have a sticky back adhesive. We'll show you that right now. So you can see just very gently peel off the brown film on the back that says 3M on it, and that's going to be your sticky adhesive. Just make sure that you have used the included prep pads to clean the surface so it's free of dust, dirt, and debris. Now let's go ahead, let's power them on and try them out. So now you can see we got the lights plugged in and powered on. I went ahead and I unwound the 50 feet on the table right here. We also have the Govee Home app downloaded on our mobile device. You can see our home screen right here where we're ready and able to add a new device. So in our case, go up to the top right-hand corner, select the plus icon. Once you select that, we have to choose our lights. In this case, we have multiple options. But for this video, we're going to find our RGB strip lights. So we can search right here for our lights. If you don't know which model they are, it's on the back of the box. It's H613C is what we're looking for here. So let's go ahead, let's look through them. So there's H613A. We want the C version, that's the 15 meter. So we're gonna select that. You can see it's already found our device via Bluetooth. So make sure Bluetooth is on with your mobile device and you're within range. Select that, and now it's gonna work on connecting to the lights for us. At this stage, we can change the name if we want, or we can leave it. Select done, and here we go. It's gonna work on connecting. It's that simple, guys. We are now inside the lights with the controls, and we can change whatever we desire right here. First, let's go ahead. Let's look in the top right-hand corner. We have our settings gear icon. We can view our device name again if we want to change it. We can turn device safety on so users will not be able to bind to your device. Then you can see our hardware info, product model, and we can delete the device. If we have any questions, we have a customer service icon in the top right-hand corner for additional support. Then we can look at some of the other settings right here. So next up, let's look at the timer setting. So we can choose to set a timer. We can turn the lights on or off. We can choose the hour and the minute. Then we can choose the days of the week we want everything to repeat. Hit that yellow check mark, and we have just set up our schedule. We also have a wake up and a sleep mode. Here's the wake up mode. You can see, same thing, we can choose the time. We can choose the days of the week, the duration, anywhere from 10 minutes up to 60 minutes, and the final brightness. So once powered on, the brightness will gradually increase from the time you set to reach maximum brightness at 000. So basically you can set that right there if you want to wake up to the lights getting brighter and brighter for a natural alarm. We also have the sleep option right here too. We can set a countdown from 10 all the way to 240 minutes. We can set that with our initial brightness. Once activated, the light will slowly dim within the set time until it turns off. Really cool modes and features. For everything else, let's go ahead, let's turn off the lights and let's check out more of these settings. Now you can see we got the lights turned off right here. So the first setting we're gonna look at is the effects lab. This is an awesome section you can go to if you're just looking for color recommendations. They have so many different categories, and you can just browse through all of the different features here depending on what you're looking for. So many different options. It's a little bit overwhelming with all the different colors you can choose from. So if something motivates you, you can choose it right there. We also have more scenes we can edit and change within the effects lab, which is cool. Next up, you can see we have our brightness settings right here. So we can decrease the brightness and then we can increase it all the way back up from 1 to 100. Then you can see currently we're in the color mode right now. Let's go ahead, let's look at some of these basic colors. So you can see them right here. They look great. And with 50 feet, we have a lot of RGB light, which is nice. So they're really bright and they look great. So we can choose those quick colors. We can use the slider right here. We also have a slider for the whites, so we can adjust the whites from our really warm to our really cold, or somewhere in between for the white. Then we have our color wheel, so we can choose from the color wheel multiple options for how the colors are displayed here. So you can see we can also do by emotion within the color wheel. And then we have some nice color palettes for us. So we can choose by those emotions too. A lot of color options to choose from. So many options. It's incredible. So next up, you can see we can save colors too. Right there. And then here's our saved colors that we have. We can edit those as needed. Next up, let's look at the DIY mode. We have a DIY mode here, so we can add a shortcut. And then you can see we can create our own. So we have a couple ones saved right here. We can edit those if we want. You can see how we have it right here. So you can change the name. We have that prompt too, so we could share it within the Govee Home app, within the Govee community if we want to earn points. And you can see the different options we have. We can choose what we want, the speed of it, and the colors that we're using. So we can choose all of that right here. We can exit those colors out, recommended color schemes, a lot of different features there. All right, let's go back out. Again, we can add more of those. So there's a lot of different options here. So many things to choose from. You can create a lot of DIY scenes, or you can use their included scenes. And if you can't tell, we have a lot of scenes to go over. There are 64 scenes, not including the DIY ones. So you can choose by natural, festival, life, or emotions. So we'll just look at all of the different tabs and then we'll try a couple of them out. So you can see here's the emotion scenes. Here's the life scenes. Here's the festival scenes. And here's the natural scenes. Let's just choose a couple now to go over. So here's rainbow. Here's fire. Here's summer. And let's do universe. And aurora. So tons of different scenes. We'll look at a couple in the festival tab too. So we got the party scene right here. Got our flashing and flickering light. And then we have our dance party scene. Now let's look at some of the life scenes. We have a fight scene. Ooh. Maybe you're working, so we got a work scene. A reading scene. And a night light. Then we have some emotions right here. Let's do happy. And dreamland. So that's a quick look at some of the scenes. Now let's go to our last setting. We have music mode right here. So here's music mode. We can choose the mic from our device or from the lights. That's where it's going to pick up the sound. So choose whatever one works best for your situation. Then we can adjust the sensitivity right here. So we can also then choose dynamic versus calm. And you can see that has made a difference right here while I'm just talking, dynamic versus the calm. And then we have auto color. So we can turn that on or off. So if we turn it off, then you can see the color options, color wheel, and my colors. In this case though, let's turn it on. And then we can cycle between the two. So now let's go ahead, let's play a song and try out music mode. So we're going to be playing the song Kingdom Move by Music Chef from the album Golden Hour. We're just going to listen to a couple of seconds so you guys can see what music mode is like as it listens into that song. So let's go ahead, let's play it. And that's the dynamic setting. Here's calm. And back to dynamic. So there's a subtle difference between the two depending on the music that you're playing. So let me share with you my final thoughts in regards to the Govee RGB LED strip lights. First, I want to say they definitely live up to their name. They are basic. These are the RGB basic LED strip lights, and they give you basic features and functionality. So they connect via Bluetooth, so you'll have to be within range and close proximity to use your mobile device to control them. But with that being said, they do actually have a lot of smart features, from the wake up and sleep settings to just our regular turning on and off scheduling. And we have the included music mode, which is always a fan favorite. So they really give you a bunch of options. And don't forget, with Govee's home app, we get all those customization features. We can set up our own scenes with the DIY mode or choose from over 64 preset scenes for us to use. So if you're looking for some simple RGB LED lights that work and you don't need to have Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa or Wi-Fi control to be able to access them when you're away from the lights, you definitely want to check these out. Well, that concludes our video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, the product link will be in our video description below. Please go ahead, check it out, and do your shopping from there. Any purchase made through that link helps support our channel at no additional cost to you. So we're really grateful and thankful for all of your support. While you're at it, can you go ahead and hit that like button for us? And subscribe to our channel. We have new content coming out daily, and we don't want you to miss anything. Please go ahead and give us a follow online and make it a clean sweep. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, Discord. You can message us on WeChat, check out our website, and join our free newsletter. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget, new content daily, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.